Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Shadavia and this is She Budgets, where I talk about all things money, budgeting, and savings related. On my channel, you will see some things like budget with me's, share my real numbers, cash envelope stuffings, savings challenges, and I also give you guys debt updates on my own personal financial journey. So if any of that is content that you may be into, do me a favor and give today's video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget that notification bell so you don't miss the next time I post. By the title of today's video, you can see I am doing a low income cash envelope stuffing in the amount of $523 while currently being on a low income budget. In today's cash stuffing, you will see me cash stuff my variable expenses, but I'm also going to be cash envelope stuffing my 1 month ahead envelope. And that is always exciting to be able to cash stuff because that is really setting myself up for greatness and for the future. Now, on my channel, like I mentioned, I do cash envelope stuffings for both my sinking funds and variable expenses. So my sinking funds are my future expenses that I'm wanting to save for over a period of time. But my variable expenses, what I'm going to be cash stuffing today, is just my daily or weekly expenses that I use once I get paid. So before I get into today's cash envelope stuffing, I always like to show you guys my denomination slip so you can see that you don't need anything fancy. So here is my denomination slip for this week. Again, you guys, it's just a regular sheet of paper, and then I create a budget to get these numbers. So if you guys haven't checked out my budget with me video, check that out because that is where I determine how much of each denomination I need. And as I explained to you guys in the last video, the denominations is going to be a personal preference. I like to break down my denominations based off of my spending habits. And I know that if I have a $20 bill, if I'm not going to spend the whole 20, or if I have a budget of $20, I'm probably going to split it out between 10s, 5s, and 1s, just depending on what I know I need to buy. And that is going to save me just a little bit from having to get change and keep up with change. Whereas I can give, if the total is $11, I can just give a $10 bill and a $1 bill. So that's how I like to break down my denominations. But let's go ahead and get straight into today's money count, and then we can get to cash envelope stuffing. So we have 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 440, 450, 460, 470, 475, 80, 480, 485, 490, 495, 500, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so $523 is what we're going to be cash envelope stuffing today, you guys. I do have a lot more cash on hand than I usually do, and you guys will find out why too. So as you guys can kind of see, when it gets a little bit higher than maybe like 300, I forget how to count. So just bear with me. So let me go ahead and get the cash set up, and then we can get our cash envelope binder open to go ahead and cash stuff. Like as I mentioned, this is going to be for my variable expenses. So these are just my everyday weekly expenses. This is a A6 wallet. A lot of you guys have asked as well, like where you can get this. I purchased this one off of Amazon, and this book held me on all last year when I started my budgeting journey. I created this design myself, and then I put it on here because I have a Cricut, so I was able to do that. But you don't have to put a design on it, you guys. You can order this binder from Amazon, and it comes with like some envelopes as well. Some of the listings on Amazon actually have the stickers, so if you're not able to customize it, then you can just put stickers on there as well. So I got a lot of comments on my recent videos on where you can find this binder, and you can simply, again, just Google or Amazon.com and then type in cash binder or cash stuff and binder or budget binders. All of it will bring up kind of the same things. All right, so this again, variable expenses that we're going to be cash stuffing, and I have some cash that I need to take back to the bank. So the first envelope I have is my groceries envelope, and I keep repeating myself when it comes to this grocery envelopes, but normally I have a $100 grocery budget, but I have been blessed to receive the pandemic EBT, so I'm not going to put I don't have to put anything into groceries because that is still lasting me for a minute. And you guys, I'm going to stretch that as long as I can, because that means that I can put that $100 somewhere else, whether that's emergency fund, savings, or just to have a little bit more fun between paycheck to paycheck. So nothing is going into my groceries envelope yet again this week. The next envelope I have is my household envelope, and my household envelope is getting funds in it. So as you guys know, I like to keep at least $20 in my household envelope. Now, I forgot to mention, for those that are new here, I am paid on a bi-weekly basis. So when I do my cash envelope stuffing, I take in account of things that I need to buy, purchase, or things that I'm going to be doing between paycheck to paycheck. So again, my household envelope, $20 is what I like to have in there. And as I mentioned, I do have some funds already in here. But if you watch my budget with me, then you know I do need to make a few household purchases. So I'm just gonna, again, just go ahead and add $20 in here. So let's do, I think a 10, 15, let me do this, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, and then I only put the $20 in here, you guys, because I am going to be spending what was already in here. No, maybe not all of it, but again, I like to keep at least 20. So in household, we now have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. That's shit. What did I count there? 10, 20, 25, 30. No, 10, 20. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't count. 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Apparently I can. So $40 is what we have in our household envelope, but I know for a fact about $16 of that I need to spend on toiletries. So that's still gonna leave us quite a bit left over. But again, I like to make sure that I have the funds there just in case. And obviously, you guys, that doesn't cover every single thing that I need for my household within the next 2 weeks, but I have to make a decision on what is a priority and what is not. So the next envelope that I have is my gas envelope. This one is just strictly gas only. As you guys know, I work from home, so I've been putting in $60 per paycheck into this envelope. And you guys, I actually was able to roll over $10 to my sinking funds, which are my which was my car maintenance. And it's so awesome because it seems like week after week I'm able to roll at least something over to my car maintenance, which is going to help me out a lot, you guys. So when it's time for those things like registrations, new tires, oil changes, things like that come up, yes, I'm putting money aside for my sinking funds, but with this gas envelope and having that rollover, it's really helping out a lot. So for my gas, I put 60, so 50, 55. And again, I just break this out because sometimes it takes me, like last pay period, it only took me $50. And you guys, I'm still riding on that gas. So I think I kind of mastered this. Some people may think like I need to adjust my budget, but I like to create a cushion. So if I can afford to put a little bit extra, because it's not going to a complete waste. Like I said, it's still a benefit because I get to put it over into my car maintenance. So In my gas, I have 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. So $60 for the next 2 weeks. I do have some errands to run today and tomorrow. So we'll see if I can make it stretch. But like I said, I still have gas from the last pay period. So I'll probably need to fill up maybe like, I'm off Monday. So maybe like Tuesday and Wednesday next week. But again, still enough to take care of that until the next payday. Now, the next envelope that I have in my variable expense binder that I'm going to be cash envelope stuffing is my self-care envelope. So my self-care envelope is strictly for me, and so it's for whatever I want to spend money on, whatever I want to do, or anything to just treat myself. This is what I have the self-care envelope for. So today I'm going to be putting in $40, and as you guys see as well, I do have some funds left over, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I have the money there if I want to spend it. So with the $40, I now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have $97 in my self-care envelope, you guys, which is absolutely amazing. As I mentioned, I do have some errands that I'm going to be running today. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be going out to dinner with friends or anything like that. But I just want to make sure that, again, I just have money aside for myself. Let's see here. The next envelope that I'm going to be cash envelope stuffing is my family and fun envelope. Now, my family and fun, if you guys watch my budget with me, I do plan on treating my family to a Sunday dinner. So I didn't meal plan anything this week because I really wanted us to just have some family time and go out for dinner on Sunday. So today I'm putting in $25, I believe. Yeah, $25 to add to this, which is going to take care of our meal and then our gratuity as well. So since I'm in charge of, paying for our meal for this Sunday, then I get to decide not what we're eating, or so I'm gonna let the kids pick where we're gonna go to eat, but I'm not gonna let them get desserts and things that cost extra because I need to make sure our budget is enough. Usually when we go out to eat, we're a family of 5, so we can spend anywhere between $60 and probably like $100. Just depends on what we're getting. So in our family and fun, we now have $50, $70, $90, $95, $100 exactly. I'm gonna try to keep it close to maybe like 75. That way we still have just a little bit funds left over, and maybe we can put that towards our vacation envelope and our sinking funds, because we do have spring break coming up. I still don't know where we're going, but I need to decide before the end of this month, because that was one of my goals, to actually figure that out. So I need to figure that out. So the next envelope I have is savings, but before I actually cash envelope stuff my savings, then I want to bring over my 1 month ahead cash envelope. So if you guys don't know, I am working on getting 1 month ahead on bills, and so I did make a video on what that looks like for myself. So this is actually my second envelope because I just completed my beauty envelope. So this is my miscellaneous envelope, and the goal amount to save for miscellaneous is $100. But with today's budget or cash stuffing, I'm putting in $49. So 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 20, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $49 into my miscellaneous 1 month ahead envelope. And like I said, the goal amount is $100. So once I actually finish like each envelope and I reach the goal amount in them, then what I'm doing is taking the cash to the bank to put it into my high yield savings account, which is titled 1 month ahead, you guys, because that way I know exactly what that money is for. And like I said, it's so exciting to just be able to fill these. So I have about $51, but I have my YouTube paycheck coming up as well, so I take money out for that. So we'll see if we're going to be able to reach this goal on that next cash stuffing, or if it's going to be like maybe the next payday or something like that. So that's a month ahead. And then the rest of this, you guys, is going into savings. And this is where I actually need your help. So I have my savings envelope that takes care of my any type of savings challenges that I'm doing, my sinking funds until I actually do that video as well. That's what I put into my savings envelope. So today I have 50, 100, 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 310, 315, 320, 325, 26, 27, 28, 29. So $329 that is going into my savings envelope. Now I feel super weird, you guys. I'm gonna be honest about having this much money set aside for savings. And so as you guys remember me saying at the beginning of the video, this is a lot more than I'm normally cash stuffing, because what my plan to save $10,000 this year means that I need to start taking money out of my paycheck. I feel super weird about having the cash opposed to putting it into my high yield savings account, but I also want to be able to do my savings challenges as well with this money. So I'm trying to decide between the two, and if you guys made it this far in the video, help your girl out, because I cannot decide for the life of me. So I want to know if you think I should use real money or prop money for the savings challenge. So that's the question for today's video. That's what I need help with, you guys. If I use real money, then what I will do is kind of the same concept that I'm doing with my 1 month ahead. So I will complete the challenge, and once the challenge is completed, then I will put that money into my high yield savings account. If I do prop money, then I will just simply transfer whatever it is from my paycheck that I'm saving between my paycheck and overtime, and then I'll use the prop money that I have to do my savings challenges, just so you guys can see a visual. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do. Use the real money or use the prop money for the savings challenges, and then that's kind of how I would do it. So that is it, you guys, for today's cash envelope stuffing. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot talk. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget that notification bell so you don't miss the next time I post. I appreciate your guys' support so much, and thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Bye.